everyone, it's Tracy. Welcome to Downward Dog Rising. I'm going to bring you a Pilates mat workout tonight, so join me. And we're listening to music that Moby put on mobygratis.com, and it's instrumental, and he allows it for remixing or any projects you have. So check out mobygratis.com so you can listen to instrumental music in the background, and he allows it. So pretty cool stuff. All right. I don't know how to download it, so I'm playing it directly from his site, and I'm gonna just select some songs as we work out tonight. So if I go off to the side, I'm just hitting play for the next song, because I don't know where to put it or how to get it off of the list. So I'll have to read on how to do more stuff on the computer, because I just kind of learn as I go and figure out little things. And right now, I really wanted to get out the Pilates mat video. So let's get started. I want you to find your core. You're gonna sit right on top of your sits bones. And I want you to feel like you can squeeze your inner thighs together. When you squeeze your inner thighs together, it will give you more control to do a little roll back. If you have osteoporosis, just do this tiny little hinge. That's all you need to do, because I'm not going to have you round your low back. So modification for osteoporosis, go like that, straight hinge, rise up. If you're not worried about osteoporosis, roll behind the bones you sit on, C-curve, rise up to top ahead, and stretch your spine long. So you go exhale, squeeze your inner thighs together, tighten the core to your back, lift and lengthen up. Scoop in tight, squeeze those inner thighs together, reach to top ahead. 5, 4, feel your shoulder blades anchor down your back. 3, 2 more. Last one. All right. Now, hands come together in front of you, and then I want you to roll back, and then you're just gonna turn, lift straight up, inhale, exhale, rise right on top of those sits bones. Exhale. You'd either do this modified little hinge, little rotation like that, lift, little hinge, or you would roll back and rotate, use those obliques, lift up. Roll back, use those obliques, lift up. I'm gonna click on the next song. I'll just keep clicking on the song. When I hear one end, I'll click on the next one for now. That works. Heel back, inhale, exhale, lift back up, use your core. Inhale, squeeze your inner thighs together. It's gonna make it easier to get back up. Inhale, exhale, rise. Inhale, exhale, come back. 4, use your obliques. 3, 2, modify is just a small little hip hinge, okay? Or peel behind your sits bones, rise up. Peel behind your sits bones, rise up. Last 2. Exhale, rise. 1. Inhale, exhale, rise. Excellent. And then you're either going to support yourself with your elbows, come down to your mat like that, lie flat. Or you're just going to reach under your thighs, C-curve, roll behind your sits bone. Use your deep abdominals, peel down. All right. Now you're lying on your mat. Your feet are going to go hip width apart. Really open your shoulders, your chest. Press palms against mat. And I want you to bridge hips straight up. Keep the hips level. Tailbone reaches long. I want you to get those glutes to fire. And then bring your pelvis straight to the mat. I want you to tighten your core muscles to your spine like crazy. Scoop them in, pull in tight, tailbone long, chest is open. 8 more. No weight in neck, weight across middle, back, shoulder blade area. Lift. Come straight to mat. 7, lift up. Come straight to mat, and 6, lift up. Straight back to mat. 5 more, exhale, scoop your core in tight. 4 more, you're going to exhale, lift, press into all 4 corners of your feet. And 3 more times, you're going to scoop in tight, lift up. 1 more time, you're going to lift and down. Last one. All right, modified, knees in the air, tap and lift, tap, lift, tap, lift, tighten core, avoid arching your back off the mat. So you just tap and lift, tap and lift. Keep on going, that's modified. Otherwise, bridge pelvis into air, no weighted neck, tailbone stretches long. Now you're gonna knee fold, come down, hips are level, squeeze your glutes. Knee fold, come back down, squeeze your glutes. Knee fold, come in, use your core. Knee fold, come back. Notice how hips went side to side on me. I lost my stability. That's what it looks like, just to let you know. And inhale, tighten core, ribs wrap. Exhale, pelvis is level and steady. This will be really great if you suffer from low back pain. 4, stabilize hips. Tighten the core all the way to your spine. 3 more. Keep hips level, steady, stable. 2 more. And inhale, exhale. Last set. Inhale, exhale. All right. Now, as long as there's no hardware making your spine be fused together, you can roll down vertebra by vertebra. Inhale, soften the area right in between your shoulder blades, mid-back. So you're going to feel your breastbone release. Place the vertebra onto the mat between the shoulder blades. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, all the way. Tighten your core all the way to the tailbone. Excellent. Hug knees in for a moment. Release your spine against the mat. Next song. Be right back. Place hands under the sides of your hips. Fold your knees to tabletop. Avoid doing that when your low back elevates off the mat. You don't want to do that. Keep back elongated into the mat. Now go into your Pilates V stance. Heels together, toes apart. Here's modified. Back is long on mat. Frog press. Breathe in. Breathe out, stretch legs long. Now if you don't want to do it modified, lengthen arms to sky, heel up. Now just hold, use your core, reach legs long, come back, use your core, and 8. So if you don't have osteoporosis, you can do it this way. 7, 6, use your core. 5, stretch. 4 more, keep lengthening, lengthening, lengthening. 3, reach and stretch. You can even bring hands behind your head, your neck. 2 more. Last one. And gently come in. That was a good ankle pop. Okay, we're going to do one more thing for our glute strength and lumbar spine stability. Reach arms long. Lift up the left leg. You're going to do a bridge straight up. Squeeze your glute. Lower pelvis straight to mat. 7. Come straight back to mat. 6. Hips stay level, scoop in tight. 5, 4 more, 3 more. Use your core, chest is open. 2 more. Lift and down, really squeeze your glutes. Last one. Bring this leg down. Extend the other leg, keep hips level. Now lift straight up, really squeeze your left glute. Lower straight back to mat. 7, chest is open. Trying not to wobble when you bring hips to mat. 6, tighten your core to your back, lengthen your tailbone. 5, squeeze side of hip and glute. 4, really connect. 3, straight lift up, straight to mat. 2 more. Coming all the way down. 1 more. Exhale, tailbone long, and lower straight down. Excellent. All right, next, we're gonna turn onto our side. What I want you to do, fold your knees. You're gonna come up into a side plank, meaning you don't wanna collapse into your shoulder. Keep length on side of neck, and I want you to bridge, modified, not a bridge, modified side plank, and then come back down. So you're gonna elevate, lift these bottom ribs up, come back down. 8 more, lift up, and come back in. 7, and come back in. Again, lift up, and 6, and then come back in. And then 5, you're gonna lift up, and then come back in. And then 4, lifting up, come back. 3, keep the shoulder weight down away from here. 2 more times, you're gonna lift up, come back. On the last one, lift up into your side plank, and I want you to stay up there. Modified side plank. Now take your heels into a V stance, and then do a side clam. Squeeze, initiate from the side of your hip and glute. 8, pull into your center. 7, 6, chest is open. 5, 4, chest is open. And 3, 2 more, keep your core strong. And last one, awesome. Now take your top leg, cross it, take your bottom leg, and we're gonna pulse it up 3 times. Feel this inner thigh stretch long. Pulse 2, 3, point your toes, keep chest open. Pulse 2, 3, and down. Pulse 2, 3, and down. Tighten the core to your back. 8, work those inner thigh abductor muscles. 7, pulse for 3, down, and 6. 5, pulse for 3, and down. 4, 3, keep the length in that inner thigh. 2 more, and last one. Excellent. We're gonna take legs to other side of our mat. Shoulders down and back, collarbones wide. Your elbow is in a straight line right directly below your shoulder. Careful, we don't want to get lazy and just fall and collapse. Very important, because you don't want your neck to hurt later on or your shoulder. So you have your ankles stacked. You have your knees stacked. If you have any scoliosis where your spine loves to rotate, sometimes it's a habit. So you want to make sure just to bring it into your awareness so you can re-straighten as much as you can. And then you're going to go straight up. These bottom ribs keep peeling around you. Bring out the wet towel. Come back. And 9, you're going to lift up. Tighten your core to your back. Come back down. And 8, you're going to lift up. And then 7, lifting up. And then 6, keep using deep abdominals. 5 more, you're gonna lift up, use your core. And 4, you're gonna lift up. And 3, Ribs wrap. 2 more. Shoulder blades anchored down your back. Make sure you're keeping shoulders down too so it doesn't hurt the shoulder. Okay, now heels in a V. And then you're gonna take your top leg, squeeze at the top of your hip and glute. Squeeze, 9, clamp, 8, maintain stability, 7, tighten your core, 6, 5, 4, keep hips stable, 3, support your low back, 2 more, and then last one, awesome. Bring hips down, take your top ankle, crisscross. Now, keep chest open, scoop in. Now your bottom leg, you're gonna do 3 pulses up, stretch this inner thigh long. Pulse, 2, 3, keep hips stable, lower down. Pulse, 2, 3, down. Pulse, 2, 3, down. Pulse, 2, 3, down. 7, and then 6, 5 more. Pulse for 3, 4, 3 more, 2 more, and last one. Excellent, and gently release, awesome. Next thing I want you to do is come up onto all fours. All 4 position. We want to keep hips stabilized. It's like you're gonna press shoulder blades apart by lifting up your breastbone. And then I want you to extend your legs straight back. Then you're gonna extend your arms straight forward. And then I'm gonna have you tap fingers and toes to the mat. Elevate up, keep your hips squared. Abdominals tighten in. Tap, lift up, tap, lift up. 8 more, tap and lift. 7, tap and lift, and 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, squeeze that back glute, come in, extend the other leg, your hips are squared, opposite arm and leg in your bird dog. Then you're gonna tap fingers and toes, come up, stretch apart, you're tapping, and then you're lifting, keep hips stabilized, tap, lift up, tap, lift up. 7, shoulders stay away from ears. 6 more, tap and lift. 5 more, use your core. And 4, 3 more, 2 more, use your core. And last one, stretch apart, come back in, excellent. All right, this next one that I want you to do, we're gonna come all the way down. We're gonna be lying on our stomach, and then basically when I say W shape your arms, when you're lying on your stomach, I'm gonna have you form 2 90-degree angles like this, and then I wish to strengthen your upper mid back between your shoulder blades, and then we wanna get your thoracic spine strong. So then what I wanna do, you're on your stomach, your abdominals. So you're gonna come all the way down. And then what I want you to do is make your 90-degree angles. And then we wanna feel like we keep the tops of our shoulders down, away from our ears. And then you're gonna stretch your feet long, your legs long behind you. Avoid going like that. I don't want you to arch your back and compress your spine. So I want you to feel this part, your tailbone stretching away from you. So you're gonna keep chest open, you're lifting your heart, and then you're gonna extend your arms overhead to add more weight, long lever, and now you're gonna open the arms, and then come back down. Inhale, exhale, stretch, scoop abdominal wall tight, bend, come back down. 8 more. Lengthen and stretch, bend the elbows, come back down. 7, abdominals, keep scooping tight to your back. And 6, reach and stretch, elbows bend, come back down. And 5, pull those abdominals into your spine. And 4, feel your glutes working. 2, 3 more, you're gonna elevate, tighten core in, collarbones wide, and down. 2 more, and inhale, exhale, reach, and last one. Reach it out, strengthen, lower down. Excellent. Now from here, I'm just gonna have you press up to your hands and your knees, and then I want you to go back into a little rest pose. After you do the spinal extension stuff, we want to release, and then release your back just by going into a counter pose, little rest pose, collarbones wide, relax shoulders away from ears. Inhale, exhale. Breathe in, breathe out. I just wanted to give you some back extension work today to help strengthen your spine. Inhale, exhale. And one more time, breathing in, breathing out. Awesome. So I want to do one more for extension. I just wanted to give your back a little break and not have you do too many in a row. We're going to come back down. So you're just going to lie down on your abdominals one last time. You're going to have your elbows under your shoulders. You're going to clasp your hands together. And then I want you to really keep pressing your hips against the mat, your tailbones long. And then as your abdominals lift into your low back, that's going to help keep the pelvis stable so your hips aren't rocking everywhere. So you're going to keep tailbone long. You're going to flex your foot. You're going to point your toes, squeeze this part, the back of your thigh. We're going to do this little hamstring curls. And so we're doing single leg kick from Pilates. So we're going to go heel, point toes, down, squeeze the hamstrings, back of thigh. Heel, toe, down. Exhale, inhale, down. 8 more. Flex and point, down, flex and point, down. 6 more. Flex and point. Scoop your core tight. 5 more. Chest is open. Keep pelvis stable. 4. Flex and point, down. 3. Flex and point, down. Flex and point, down. 2 more. Down. Flex, point, down. Flex and point, down. Last one. Flex and point, down. Excellent. So now once again, take hands under the shoulders. And then you're going to go straight back into your rest pose one last time, but this time stretch arms overhead, pull your heart through the arms, relax shoulders, neck. Inhale, let that low back pull apart. Exhale. Inhale, that low back pulls apart. Exhale. 2 more times, deep inhale, feel the back of those ribs widen apart. Exhale. And last one, inhale, those ribs open up, exhale, release. Awesome. Slide hands on your shoulders, rise up, head away from tailbone. Now you're going to come down to your mat, and then we're going to do something sideline position for pelvic stability. The purpose of this is not to have our hips moving, it's just to have our leg moving. I want you to walk your heels a tiny bit out in front of your hips. Scoop your abdominals in tightly, and you're going to rotate your knee, your toes to the sky, and then I'm going to have you do some leg lifts as you engage side of hip and glutes. You're going to point the toes to lift, flex to come down. Maybe you'll do a smaller range as you keep chest open. Point and flex. These bottom ribs lift away from your mat. Point and flex. 8 more. Point and flex. 7. Point and flex. And 6. 5. Keep your hips stabilized. Your shoulder blades anchored down back. 4. 3. Stretch leg far away from you. 2 more. Last one. Woo! You'll feel those muscles in there working. Okay, we're going to do one more on this side. I want you to do circles. The goal is not to move pelvis. We don't want a sloppy circle. So what you do, you lift, you draw in. Maybe your circle's like here. Control it. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. control. 7, 6, and 5, and 4, and 3, 2 more. Last one, and you're in luck. Hold it right there, because we'll do 10, we'll go backwards. So I'm just gonna go down to the next song that I want, randomly choosing some songs and checking them out to see what I think. We're gonna reverse now. We circled back. Now we're gonna go behind and forward. Keep pelvis stabilized, lift bottom ribs, swing the leg back. Woo, this one hurts more. Swing it back and then forward, control it. 8, 7, maybe your hands on your hip to remind you not to move your hip. 6, zip up. 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Excellent. Reach under that knee, release that leg for a sec. All right, come around to the other side. Prop yourself up. Your shoulder is right in line above your elbow. If you're getting tired or anything, come all the way down like this. It's okay. If you feel like your shoulder is overworked or anything, come on down. Heels are slightly out in front of the hips. Otherwise, we're gonna come up, challenge your shoulder girdle a little bit more. Collarbones wide. Again, your heels are a little bit out in front of the hips. Take your top leg. These bottom ribs lift up. Your chest is open. Knee and toes are gonna point towards the sky. So you're doing a slight external rotation. Point to lift up. I'm gonna slide back so you can see me better. I'm trying to stay in your frame of reference. Point and flex. Maybe it looks like this down here. Point, flex, control. Point and flex. Use your core, draw inward. Point, flex. 8 more. Point and flex. 7, reach that leg far away. 6, rock those ribs. 5, point and flex. Keep space between shoulder and ear. 4, 3, 2 more. Point and flex. Last one. Rest for a second, because we're gonna do our circles. Scoop in, keep these bottom ribs lifting. Hand on hip maybe. And then maybe your hands here, keep chest open. You're gonna circle forward and back. Keep pelvis stable, keep space alongside of that. 9, inhale, exhale. 8, 7, reach leg long out of center. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2 more, and last one. Now we're gonna go back around and up, squeeze side of hip and glute. Now you're just gonna swing back, around, lift it up. Inhale, ooh, this way's harder, woo! 8, squeeze that side of hip and glute. 7, reach it that way, away from you. 6, I'm breaking a sweat now, phew. 5, squeeze side of hip and glute. 4, come on, lengthen, maybe modify down here. 3, 2 more, breathe in, breathe out. Last one, and inhale, concentrate, exhale, come back, reach under that knee, release the leg, and then you're gonna come all the way up. We're gonna do 1 more or 2 more, and then call it a day. You're doing awesome. So, feet are together. We're gonna do a little twist. When you twist, avoid moving on your hips like that. Keep sits bones grounded down into your mat. Think of your breastbone, your sternum is turning, but your hip bones face straight in front of you. Your breastbone, your sternum turns, so your torso twists, but your hips are stabilized. You inhale, sit tall, lengthen through top of head. You inhale, you exhale. Expand into those ribs. Maybe if you want to add a motion with the arms, you would go, try not to hit anything. Exhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, exhale. wrist straight, 1, 2. Lengthen up, 1, 2. 2 more. 1 more. And then just shake out those knees, little twist. And then we're gonna do a mermaid. For your mermaid, your hips stay down on mat. If you have a knee replacement or a hip replacement, you're not gonna rotate your thigh inward like I'm doing. Maybe you would just sit like this with legs crossed and do this little side stretch, okay, to modify your mermaid like that. Because you don't want that internal rotation on a knee replacement or hip replacement. All right, so your sits bones are directly under your pelvis. You're gonna rise up. Palm is gonna come against the mat. Now without doing this, notice how I lifted. I'm defeating the purpose. I wanna keep my hip bone, my sits bone down, and I'm trying to get my ribs to open apart. And then I'm gonna stretch ribs apart as I keep my sits bone against the mat and come back up again. So I'm decompressing, I'm lifting, I'm lengthening, my sits bone stays on the mat. Little mermaid. 5, rise up, get those ribs to open up. And 4, keep width across shoulders, chest. And inhale, exhale, 3. Lengthen, 2 more. Pilates mermaid is quite different than yoga mermaid. The Ekapada Rajkapotasana, quite different. Last one, breathe in, breathe out. Inhale, exhale, we're gonna come back up. Now I want you to do a little thread the needle. Reach under this arm, keep collarbones open. Reach under this arm, notice how your sits bones stay down on that. 3, chest is open. Little thoracic spine mobility, 2 more. Exhale, reach under your arm. And last one, reach under that arm. Excellent, let's just release your knees for a second. Even healthy knees can feel stiff after you rotate. Not that knees aren't healthy with the replacement, it just means you don't want the extra pressure on the prosthetic joint. You want your joint to last as long as possible. Okay, here we go. We're gonna change music one more time. Again, modification, crisscross at your ankles to protect your hip and knee joint if replaced. Now, I think I forgot to press play. Let's go. Okay, got it. It's ambient music, nice. Sits bone is down. You're gonna lengthen, 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 lengthen. Create space between your ribs. Stretch over. Come back up. Making sure you don't bring your hips with you. Your pelvis stays secure down on mat. Rise up, decompress your back. And inhale, exhale, reach up, up, up out of your center. And 5, up, up, up out of your center. And 4, decompress. Reach, reach, reach. And rise back up. And 3. Breathing in, those ribs expand 2 more times. Breathing in. Inhale and exhale. 1 more time. Elevate. Breathing in and breathing out. Wonderful. Okay, here, your breastbone, your sternum. Turn, open heart to side. Get into that middle back between the shoulder blades and thread the needle under the arm. Inhale, thoracic spine mobility. Chest is open. Reach under that arm. 3 more. Breathing in. Exhale. 2 more times. You're going to breathe in. Exhale. 1 more time. You're going to breathe in. Open shoulders, chest, and exhale. Wonderful. Come back in. We're going to cross those ankles. Gently do a couple little shoulder rolls. Release shoulders. Release those upper traps. 3 more. And 2 more. Release the tension. Last one. And reverse. Come back the other way. 5 and 4. Release the shoulders. 3. Get out of those upper traps. The neck, the sternocleidomastoid. Relax the mouth, the jaw. And last one. Excellent. And then we're just going to do this little neck roll, little shoulder roll with your head. Tilt chin down gently. Make sure it doesn't bother your neck. Stretch side of neck. Inhale. And exhale ever so gently. 3. Easy does it. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. And last one. Excellent. Just stretch arm to the side. Lift chin up a baby bit. Really get into the side here so your arms lengthened. You lift the chin up baby bit. Avoid if there's hardware in the neck, fusing it together. Unless you know exactly where it's at. If it's at the bottom, when we tilt up and down, we're getting at the occiput, the base of the skull. No circles, you're getting that second vertebra in the neck. Come back center, you're gonna stretch this arm. And you're gonna tilt and just tilt chin up baby bit. It's gonna move right through here. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. And softly release. All right, take a deep inhale. This concludes our Pilates practice for tonight. Tonight was more of a beginner style workout. I hope you enjoyed it. One more time, take a deep inhale. Just feel centered and balanced. Awesome. Thanks for joining, everyone. Appreciate you so much. Please hit like or subscribe if you like my content. I'd so appreciate it. Have a good rest of your morning, day, or evening. Peace, everyone, and I'll see you again soon. I'm so proud of you for working out with me. Take care. See you soon. Remember, check out mobygratis.com for music. He downloaded 500 tracks for you to use with different projects that you might want to use it for. All right, take care. Peace.